Understanding the nuts and bolts of the GAP audit process is the foundation for mastering an inspection. The critical idea is to prioritize the safety concerns relevant to your farm based on risks and your resources available to address those risks. Good preparation and knowledge of how audit scoring works allows you to maximize your chances of passing the audit. It also minimizes your time and expense in implementing food safety practices and record-keeping protocols. If you understand how the audit is scored and learn from the example of other producers, you can still earn sufficient points to win USDA GAP certification. The first step is to determine your buyer's expectations. Which parts of the audit do you need to do? Second, identify the crops to be audited. Plan your inspection to coincide with the harvest of those crops. Create your food safety manual. Designate a food safety officer for your farm. A food safety officer ensures the procedures and policies in your food safety plan are in place and that activities are documented. He or she will perform water testing and run an annual mock recall. When you request your audit, list several dates when you plan on harvesting. An audit agenda and cost estimate will be sent to you. Timing your audit makes all the difference for maximizing the value of your investment in certification. For example, if you're certifying one crop with a long production window, you have greater flexibility. Time your audit so that you can get the most production possible covered over the 12 months that the certificate will last you. If you grow multiple crops, such as root vegetables and leafy greens in spring and fall, and summer crops, such as cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers, and short harvest window crops, such as strawberries or sweet potatoes, schedule your initial audit at the transition between two production seasons. If there is a specific crop that a buyer has requested be included in the certification, schedule your inspection so that the auditor sees that crop being harvested. Show as many crop production examples as you can during the inspection and help the auditor understand your processes. This care in scheduling ensures that the auditor can observe and certify the maximum number of your crops. For example, tomatoes should satisfy the auditor's need to see your technique for hand harvesting vegetables that aren't grown in contact with the soil. Whether you need a follow-up inspection is a judgment call made by the auditor. Help them see why only one visit is necessary and be an advocate for your farm. You must have your food safety manual completed prior to requesting an audit. Your food safety manual is a written document that covers all aspects of your growing and handling practices and identifies the potential sources of risks and how you address them. Your manual describes what steps and procedures you will take to reduce the risks of contamination by chemical, physical, and microbial hazards. You are required to submit a copy of your manual along with your request for an audit. Written policies, procedures, and records will be the main parts of your food safety manual. A policy is a written statement describing the food safety procedure, for example, how and when water samples should be taken. A record shows that an action was taken, for example, documentation that a water sample was taken. A document may be a combination of a policy and record to show that policies are being followed, for example, your water test results. Having a complete and easy-to-read manual can make passing a GAP audit much easier. You can earn a lot of points simply by including the right paperwork that allows the auditor to evaluate your planned risk reduction activities.